Hai. Wah, dah ada orang request nak live dengan I. I sebenarnya nak live. Sekejap Okay. So dekat sini I nak terima kasih Hafiz. Are we good, Ollie? Okay, kat sini Hani nak cerita pasal how to stay sane, macam mana nak kekal waras dan keep the kids happy during a pandemic. Okay, so macam mana nak kekalkan anak kita sentiasa happy di dalam pandemik yang berlaku sekarang ni lah. Okay, we still waiting for Coach Ollie to request to join I sekali. Yes, okay, dah ada dah. Han Kids Leadership, ya? Okay, so alright, waiting.
Hi. Hello. How are you?
Hello. I'm good, thank you. How are you? Apa khabar sama Anda? Yes.
Yeah. And selamat Hari Raya still?
Yes, 1 bulan kan?
Yes, correct.
Okay, Selamat Hari Raya. Ramai orang join dekat sini. They're wishing Selamat Hari Raya as well. Alright, so if you guys nak tahu apa Hani buat dekat sini, sebenarnya Hani bersama dengan Coach Ollie, parenting guru, nak cerita pasal how to stay sane and keep the kids happy during a pandemic, okay? Sebab sekarang ni kita memang tak sangka-sangka wabak COVID ni berlaku. It happened, it just happened. And then also during MCO, many parents didn't expect that it would turn out like this. Kita semua tak budget, you know. And also whatever what's the word, whatever peranan ibu bapa yang dulu kita buat, tapi sekarang ni dah jadi ganda dua. So because if last time you're working, you leave the teaching or schooling to the teachers, but then now
Correct.
you're doing the same at home dengan with the children. And some, you know, ramai juga also yang takut, panic because of the uncertainty, you know, of the future. Where are we going from here? What is going to happen? Are my kids going to skip school forever? Like, you know, until the end of the year. And major concern is either they make the family bond beautifully or break apart. Right?
Correct.
So sebab apa? Mostly we have our separate times. We have our own me time. We go to work or we go to school, you know, and then we come back and we see each other and then we miss each other and we update. But then now we are always, pagi, petang, siang, malam, we're always with the kids, with the husband, with the wife. And sometimes boleh gaduh sampai, you know, sampai teruk. No time for yourself. And that is the concern. They don't know how to handle their own emotion. Betul, Lali? Is that correct?
Betul. Yeah, that's right. Because a lot of time kalau dia last time we used to have our own time, but now 24/7 kat rumah. So you know, emotion flare up pretty quickly because you know, kalau yang kita juggle, we have to juggle our housework, our work, our financial, kerana sekarang, you know, everything is like lockdown. Some of us don't have much income, right? Then and we have to juggle our kids' education lagi, become tuition teacher, and they have their own online schedule. And then we might be thinking, oh my God, the schedule, oh, I'm gonna miss this one. Oh, I forgot. Oh, lama, teacher calling, or totally forgot.
Betul.
So
Yes.
all these things. And you know, kalau parent penat, letih, you know, and we all are doing our best, that's when emotion will go high. And kalau anak-anak tu dia tengok kita tapi kita masih kerja lagi, we still need to work kan. It's not that we can't, we don't need to work, but then they expect that they get to play with us, but we don't, and some of us even more busier than bila it's not MCO kan. So for my case, it's like that. So I'm super busy as compared to without MCO. So dengan tu, right, then the kids also will throw tantrum lah because nak get attention. So that's the thing.
Okay, so pada you guys yang mana tak tahu, is actually we're actually going on live in 2 different platforms right now. One is on Instagram and one is on Facebook here.
Yes,
okay, so that's why you will see my eyes. Okay,
correct.
so,
Yes.
Yes, I'm multitasking right now. Kalau dulu I live IG je, satu je. Now we're doing a lot now multitasking. Okay, so agak dekat sini ada orang cakap, dulu saya tertekan sebab terlampau penat uruskan 3 anak lelaki yang tak reti nak duduk diam. Tapi bila dah besar dah okay, so thank God dia dah besar dah, fine. And ada orang cakap sekolah tutup, sebab sekolah tutup tu yang kita penat. Okay, sebab nak kena buat semua depan dia and they expect kita boleh sentiasa ada dengan dia. Macam mana nak kasih dia happy dan juga macam mana kita nak finish our work as well, you know. Mary Ezra Jane said, I need to work, kids not able to manage at home with helper. Okay, kids not able to manage at home with helper. Okay, so basically ramai yang stuck dekat rumah dengan anak-anak. Ada yang terpaksa hantar dekat childcare pun, ada lagi yang still go to work. So right now, Coach Ollie, maybe you can share a tip, the first tip, you know, how to stay sane and also to be attentive to our children and also they feel happy. But at the same time, you can do your own work.
Yeah, I think the main thing is to get your child to be proactive and responsible. So the way to do it is not by nagging. Bukan nak, you know, meletir. Is it called meletir? Like it's not about meletir. It's not about meletir. Because if you nag, it goes in, it goes out, nothing stays. So the way to do it is to ask them, is to get them to be motivated, to ask them questions. So what do you want to do, right? And why is it important to do this, right? And then get them to commit. And when they commit, then chances are they will be able to do it. But kalau kita yang force dia kan, okay, you must do your homework, right? This time to this time do your homework, this time they nothing gets stay.
Masuk kiri keluar kanan.
Yes, correct. Nothing stays. So that's one of the thing. And I think for the kids as well, I think I think for the parents, how we stay sane is we know we acknowledge kita bukan super mom. Kita bukan, you know, we acknowledge kalau ada yang breakdown, ada apa yang tak kena ke. It's okay. It's part of life. It's part of learning. We learn, we move on. So there's no point beating ourselves up. Because I think the first week I was so stressed up, and I was so stressed up because my coaches are doing so many things, and they think I have the same amount of time as they, But the thing is, they are not mom. I'm a mom, and I'm the only mom in the center.
In center.
So I felt the demand that they needed from me. I cannot fulfill that, and I'm like, okay, I cannot join you in this social stuff. I cannot do this and that because, you know, I know my priority. And but I'm so stressed up because you know, and I was like, oh man, I feel missed out, I feel that guilty and apa tu. Then lepas tu I say cannot lah. Okay, so there are also teachers, so I have a preschool as well, so my teachers they mostly they have kids, so I said I also got to speak up for these teachers, right? So I told my coaches and you know, all my colleagues and workers, you know what, I cannot, because you know,
cannot go on like this.
Yeah, I cannot go on like this, right? This is what I need to do. I need to do this. So, you know, please understand me and I need support in this. And after the first week or the second week, everything went on much better because I don't have a guilt inside me. Saya tak guilty. I don't feel guilty. I don't feel bad. You know, I
Tak rasa
know what.
bersalah, right?
I know my priority.
Okay, so basically, what you trying to say is you kena bahagikan tugasan, you know, segregate the
Correct.
work, and then you assign few people, and then also ask for help, minta bantuan, because otherwise
Correct.
people wouldn't know what you want, people wouldn't know how to help you and stuff like that. Yeah.
Correct. Betul. So that is
Okay.
like
Mm.
the minimum. Like when we do
Mm-hmm.
that, then we feel at least kita dapat support lah. Kalau tak, kita rasa kita pendamkan di hati pun tak boleh juga. You know how long, right? Then when we keep, if we keep hold, then boom, kita akan burst. So
Meletup. Yes, correct.
yes,
Betul.
so that's why we need to just chill, you know, communicate. Most important, communicate.
Communication. Okay, so kalau kata communication pun tak berjalan dengan lancar, I think that one is the first thing that you need to fix dulu. Then you can fix something else, because it's hard for us to communicate without talking, right? And I pakai benda ni sebab susah. I cannot hear myself talking. Okay, so basically before kita nak go on lagi, maybe ramai orang nak tahu. A lot of people out there, they don't know. What do you do, Ollie? What is Han Kids?
Okay, so Hankies
Maybe you can explain.
Can. So Hankies is a leadership company. So what we do is we transform children into leaders. So when we say leaders, we build their character. So basically in terms of their responsibility, in terms of their confidence, their self-esteem, their perseverance, because children nowadays, they give up really fast, right? So yes.
Siapa kat sini perasan children sekarang ni memang they give up really fast.
Yes. So but children, you see, kalau orang yang give up fast, they cannot succeed because what thing comes easily kan? Nothing comes easy. And if you give up fast, that's it.
Ataupun kalau in doing something for a long time, betul tak? Sekejap aja dia fokus, lepas tu boom, dia dah lupa. Yeah, so
correct.
Okay, ada orang cakap dekat sini, Ide Kaide, I think we should give a lesson like singing, or singing with them is the best way. Yes, this is actually part of my tips. Maybe I can start sharing a few of the tips. Besides doing exercise, maybe most people are bored already listening to, you know, all of us saying exercise, which is true, that you can stay, you know, healthy and then get the blood flow and all that. You get the kids to do it with you as well. So, and also my kids always go downstairs, go cycling, go running, and feed the fish and stuff like that, you know. So, dia orang pun nak kena bukan kita sahaja. Dia orang cakap betul, macam pemalas pun ada. Memang senang nak jadi malas. Very easy. Lepas tu, try guided meditation as well. Selain daripada maybe some of you who you pray, or do meditation. Maybe when we're busy, bekerja dekat luar sana, keep running here and there, go here and there, trying to reply this, trying to reply that, or submit this, submit that, you know, chase your deadline, chase your nak habiskan kerja semua. You forget yourself. So try to go online. Maybe you can go on YouTube, what guided meditation with the kids as well, even for kids. And also learn something new. Learn something new, because it's boring staying at home all the time. If you go outside, kita keluar, kita jumpa orang, we try this, we do that, we see this, we see that, we eat new food, we try so many things to look at, you know. Tapi kali ni at home, you find something new. So find something new to do. And also what you can do is, when you engage your brain in learning, your creativity is enhanced. Creativity you akan bertambah, you akan engage kat situ, and then serotonin, dopamine punya level akan meningkat, dan cortisol level akan cortisol is a stress hormone. Okay, kita tak nak cortisol naik, kita nak cortisol tu turun. Okay, maknanya kita kurangkan stress
Correct.
kita. So in that way you will feel better if you try to do something new, and also you feel good about yourself. You know, oh, I achieved something. You know, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
So, honey, I want to show you something, but you gotta just excuse me for a while. I'll go and grab it, right?
Sure.
Um,
While you go, I will add another tip. What you can do is practice
okay,
grounding.
so this is
Dia dah
what
sampai.
I do with my kids.
Okay.
Sorry.
What is that?
So this is what I do with my kids, you know, because sometimes the kids
Say hi.
they kata dia boring. Hi Noah.
Hi.
Hello. Hi Noah. How are you?
Okay. Okay. So what's that?
Yes. So you know, kids normally will say that, "Oh, mom, I'm bored," and they don't know what to do. Okay. So this is what I do. This is what I do with my kids. I call this a boredom buster, right? So this boredom buster,
Okay.
yeah. So I basically brainstorm with them. What are some of the things that they can do together? So the white ones. So I've give them papers like this. The whites are what they can do by themselves. So you know, when I'm not around, or my daddy's, you know, what can I do? So there's one of this. It writes play Thomas Train Track. Okay, fine. So there's plenty of things that they can do, right? Those white ones. So if they have siblings to play with, or you know, mommy to play with, then it's something in blue. So this one is movie night. So then you know
you need
yes,
TV.
correct. Dance. We got pillow fights. So we've got pillow fights. We got dance. we played all sorts of stuff. Eat ice cream together.
Okay, I want to have ice cream after this. Okay.
And the ones in red is the ones that after MCO we can do together. Kita kena keluar.
Okay.
So then, you know, it's like shopping, you know, because like sometimes we explain to the kids, kita you know, kita tell the kids lah, kids, you cannot go out, and then they're like, why cannot go out? And then so at least we write it down, so it's something that okay, I know that I get to do it, like play basketball, whatever. I know I can get to do it once MCO is over.
Do you take it out? Do you take it out after you choose it, and then, or you put it back?
I put it back. Yeah, so you get to put. So it's a random thing. So it's more
Please
like
check your homework first. Kat situ.
Yes.
On Instagram, Instagram punya ni tak nampak.
Oh, this one. Right. Okay.
Boredom.
Yes. So
Boredom.
it's buster. Yes, boredom buster. And so basically, kalau dia bored lah, because the thing is, kalau dia bored, I don't want to be the one telling them what to do. Kan? Selalu saya yang lama, I'm not your, you know. So basically we brainstorm all this, we come up with all the papers. So kalau dia bored, they don't know what to do, right? They want some random surprise, they go in there and they pick something out and they see, okay, what is it? So in there, it also includes cleaning up. Clean up toys. Haha. Clean up toys. So sorry, if you get this one, then you got to clean up the toys. So you know, so it's really random. So part of the happiness is that it's random. So yeah, but if you know what you want to do, kalau dia tahu, okay, so I've got time, I want to do this, then go ahead. But if you want to tell me you're bored, go check it out yourself.
Yeah, I think that's quite interesting. You can either do it like that, or you can write itemized list, and then you can throw dice. Also can be done, you know, just make it different. You know?
Yes, correct. Randomize it. Correct.
Yeah, randomize it. Cool. What's that? Sometimes I do play teacher with my kids. So they will give me a stick. Konon rotan lah, but it's not for hitting lah, you know. I don't hit them with rotan. So I will go to the, you know, sliding door or the mirror dekat rumah kan, kat condo. On the house you have a sliding door, or the door or the window in the room. So I'll take the white marker pen for whiteboard,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
and just play teacher, you know,
Yes.
just play teacher. And then they'll just sit there, they'll just layan me like teacher. And so it's something different. You can do something like that. But I would like to try your boredom buster jar.
Thank
That is
you. You.
because
Mm,
always say they're bored. They always say they're
yeah.
bored, right? Even for mommies too. And sometimes we go, what to do, what to do, what to do. But some people they don't have time. They say, oh yeah, I want to do this, but I don't have time. I want to do that, I don't have time. But it's actually more like how you prioritize your time, right? Uh,
Yes.
because we were talking earlier on dengan Coach Odi, dia
Mm-hmm.
cakap, ala
Mm.
say dia tak ada time to exercise, dia tak ada time for this, dia tak ada time for that, and some others they say they don't have time for baking. And I really want to try baking. Maybe not really want to try because I just bought the stuff, but I haven't tried it. So not really want to try. So basically what I'm trying to say here is kita sebenarnya tengok priority kita apa. Betul-betul kita betul-betul nak buat, mesti kita akan letak macam, okay lah hari ni tak payah tengok TV satu season lah, satu episode, bukan satu season, satu episode of Korean drama for instance, you know, or so that I can go and bake, or so that I can go and paint, or so that I can go and exercise. So basically semua orang ada
Mm-mm.
24 jam waktu yang sama. Tapi priority kita
Mm-mm.
mana yang kita nak buat. So we can't say, I don't have time doing that, I don't have time doing this. Betul tak? You
Mm-mm.
agree? Yeah?
Yeah, I agree, and I'd like to say that because it is our priority, then just be okay with our priority. So, for example, my priority is my kids and my work, right? That's my two priority. So, if that's my priority, something else, right, maybe is not such a priority to me. So I choose not to do it, then I need to be okay with it. So I'm at peace with myself.
Yes.
Don't need to be guilty atau don't need to feel
Rasa
upset.
bersalah. Yeah.
Yeah, bersalah ke whatever, no need. Kerana that's my priority for now. So I'm doing my best. I know I'm doing my best. That's good enough. That's good enough.
Betul?
Kan?
Betul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just now, can I just go back to your play teacher, that one?
Yes, yes.
You know how my kids does it, because they are very lucky lah. They got each other. So the brother will be teaching the younger sister.
Oh,
And,
so cute.
So when they do like that, they feel
They
empowered
apply.
juga lah. They are
Yes.
empowered because I'm teaching you, and then they get to experience apa yang kita feel
Rasa.
because
Yes.
kita rasa, because the thing is the when the younger sister don't get it, then he gets frustrated. Then please focus. Then lepas tu kalau dia tak fokus, then kita, I can say, just now how you feel, that's how mommy feel right now. And so they learn empathy. Macam tu. So and then so my kid in the past, dia tak suka Chinese, right? But he's going to Chinese school, and daddy don't know Chinese, and so we get him to teach daddy. So then he feel, I've got a reason to study Chinese now. Macam tu. So that's how it goes.
Betul. So that they apply the knowledge, right? Ada orang cakap give them reward for any task to complete by them. Yes, definitely. But sometimes I don't have reward system much in this house. For me, I don't know. A lot of times, for me lah, I think it's good. It applies for a lot of people out there, but for my kids, it's not gonna last for a very long time. Ajar dia pupu pipi in the toilet, it's dia tak kisah stiker tu, dia tak heran stiker tu. They want stuff, they want tangible stuff, they don't care about stickers, they want to play games. Another problem my eldest, he loves to play games. It is so hard to he gets frustrated when we don't give him play games or the phone. Bila kita tak bagi, lepas tu mula dia akan cakap benda merepek-repek. The youngest one will say, "You're not my family." And the eldest one will say, "You don't give me anything at all." I'm like, what? Salah apa? Salah dengar ke ni? You apa you cakap? makanan, baju tu, basikal, your toys and everything. You know what I mean or not? So how do I do this, Ollie? How do I tackle this?
I think for the kids, of course,
Mm,
at that time, mereka akan feel really upset and all. So if you talk when they are upset, they goes in, they go out again, they're not
mm.
listening. Kan?
Tunggu dia,
So I
dia calm
think
down.
yes, correct. You tunggu for them to calm down. But more than that, it is before you let them play, you need to set an agreement with them. So
Okay.
it's not entitlement. It's not entitlement. So
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I think this happens because the kids ingat it that's their that memang they get to do this, right? But you
Mm.
can
Bukan
tell
hak
them
dia orang.
that
Mm.
yeah, hak mereka. But you got to
Mm-hmm.
tell them that you get to do this when this is done, right? So
Mm-hmm.
some things are done, and then you get to watch TV, you get to play games, right? And when you play games, right, you how long do you think you get to play? So I'll have a conversation with them, right? So instead of I dictate, kalau saya yang kata, okay, cuma 1 jam saja, cuma 30 minit, lepas tu they are not going to follow. They are going to say, no, mom, please, a little bit more time, da da da.
Mm.
But
Dia marah.
but
Mm.
yeah, they marah. So the way to do it is to agree upfront first before you let them play, because once they
Okay.
play already, you got no chance already. So you must
Mm, mm,
say, you must agree everything first. So do you
mm, mm,
agree? Okay, how long do you want to play? You want to play 2 hours? No, that's too long. It's bad for the eyes. Blah blah blah. So
mm, mm.
it's only maximum 1 hour. 1 hour, then you stay, and then later on, lepas you makan ni, buat ni, then later you get another time. Okay, so we plan it out, and then agree tak agree. Agree,
Mm,
you can
mm.
play. Don't agree to the terms and condition, you give me a better terms and condition. We discuss, and you, because older kids, how old is the other older kids?
Noah is turning 7 end of the year.
Okay, that's your eldest. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. So for Noah, so he knows all this stuff already. So you can tell him that why. So you need to reason out until he gets why. He gets it
Mm.
why. I know sometimes kita kata penat lah. Kenapa nak cakap banyak-banyak? Just one rotan done, kan? But for me,
Ui!
it's not like that.
No.
It's not
No.
like that. So I don't agree with rotan. But at the same time, if you just some people say that's final, no discussion. Then when we start with no discussion, then when they come back to us, when they want something, it's also a no discussion kind of a feel. So
Mm-hmm.
it has to be reciprocate. Macam
Mm,
kita
mm.
dia kena
Berbincang.
cakap berbincang. So if you talk about it, then okay, then we can agree to it, then we can jalan. Kalau tak,
Sebab,
okay,
because
cannot.
they think that is the best way for you to deal with me. Next time, that will be the best way for me to deal with you as well.
Correct. So
Ah.
that is why kita tak boleh just like that. So kita kena bawa
Mm-hmm.
berbincang. Then okay,
Mm.
sometimes I agree with you. Okay, sometimes you got agree with me. So macam tu lah. So that is one of the
I
ways.
I also understand that kanak-kanak ni, when you do like that, but not all the time it works. Maybe when we are dealing with them, but when they are dealing with us, they don't always apply the same method. So the trick and the point here is actually to keep doing it until they grow with that kind of system, and they will apply it later on, even with you. Long enough for
Yes.
them to understand and apply, and and practice. Because if
Correct.
you expect to teach them like that in a year, when they are 5, 6, 7 years old, and then the next year you expect them to be a pro in that and then understand you about how the world works, I'm sorry, that's not gonna happen. Okay, sorry to disappoint you, correct? Because
Correct.
they will still have meltdowns when they're 9 years old. The same thing. Maybe the same thing will happen again, and then it will be a different kind of point of view, different kind of experience, different kind of situation. So kita kena selalu sentiasa ajar diorang benda cara yang sama, tapi cara-cara macam ni lah, negotiation. Kita kita nego lah, nego. Kita buat bincang, buat berbincang. Okay.
But
Uh,
sometimes the kids, like, they like to negotiate on every single thing. So that is also a challenge for the parents again. So sometimes when maybe you need to so it's not like every time when they ask for something, then you give it to them. So it is kalau it makes sense, okay? So maybe
okay.
say for example, I said this is the rule. So the rule is that you need to do this. Then you get to play with your computer ke, game ke, whatever. But on this occasion, if you're gonna, so kita kena very consistent dengan our plan. Kalau kita say this is the rule, this is the rule. So we cannot bend it. Yeah, but if we bend it, it must be a very good reason, and they must know why. So maybe, okay, today is this day. So because it's this day, a holiday maybe. So on holiday, and they ask for some time, then I say, okay, only during holidays, and only one more extra hour or whatever it is. But then, so if it's any other days, no, sorry, this is not a holiday, for example, or whatever.
Not happening.
Yes.
I
Because if
sangat.
not, if not, they will always come back and negotiate with you. And please, it's like if they please, oh please, and then you give in, and then next time they know that's the way to deal with you. But if they are crying, and then you give in, alamak, next time they know if they want something, they just cry all the way. So for my kids, so for my kids, it's like, okay, that's not gonna work. Crying's not gonna work. Crying's not gonna get you anything. Okay, you want something, you talk nicely with me. You talk nicely, and you gotta listen as well. And a lot of the times, how do I check whether they are listening? How do you check whether the kids are listening? Is you gonna ask them question. Okay, tell me what did mommy say just now? What did mommy say? So get them to repeat back the rules or whatever. So then you know that, okay, you got it. Okay, so you agree? Okay, let's high five to that or whatever. And that's a deal.
All right. Yes, to check. Because it's not you just talking and then they go their mind somewhere and then, dia tak dengar. So, hello, siapa yang baru join in, hello, welcome. So we're here to talk about Hani bersama dengan Coach Ollie, parenting guru, to talk about how to stay sane and keep the kids happy during a pandemic. Okay, so macam-macam benda kat sini, ada yang on topic, ada yang off topic pun tak apa. So as long as we are happy, we're just discussing, doing something else, doing something different and something fresh here. Ada orang cakap sometimes they need alternative to take their minds off it. Yes, ada orang ucap lagi selamat hari raya. Hello, hi, welcome everyone. Alright, so
hi, and in the FB, I think Kelly Chen actually said that for the things, this was quite a while ago. She said that can find new craft for the kids to do using recycled items, and that's one of the things that my kids do as well. He loves to recycle.
Yeah, I recently did share the toilet roll. We made a car or a superhero craft. Kita boleh jadi craft. Kita potong aja satu line, boleh masuk tangan kat situ. So kita boleh lukis kat situ.
Nice.
Batman lah, Superman lah, whatever lah, Captain America lah, You just potong aja, lepas tu you lukis. Or malas, letak stiker je kat situ. My Little Pony lah, kristal lekat-lekat kasih cantik, boom, nice, Kalau nak best lagi, tembak lampu torchlight, kasih dia dekat dinding and all, There's so many things you can do.
Wow,
But
that's nice.
I do quite a bit with my kids with that, and painting and stuff like that. But painting always end up being chocolate because it makes all the red and the blue and the green, they all become chocolate. They love chocolate.
That's fine too.
Okay, so yes, another thing is to keep them happy or to keep you happy as well is to play with animals, to interact with animals. Do you know that? So, and every time the kids always get excited. They always get excited when they see animals. When they see cats, when they see dogs, they always do. And also, they say research. They say that when you spend time with animals, right, they don't share our worries of the future. They don't know. They don't watch news. They don't know what's happening. They don't know sooner. I mean, they might know what's happening with the nature, but they don't know what's happening with the world. You know, they're not like us. They don't worry of the future. So, and they simply live in the present, in the moment. And studies have found that time with animals is associated with longevity. Do you know
Wow.
that? Longevity, longevity and better life, um, less illness, better health, less depression,
Wow.
lower anxiety. Did you know that? And play with, so you go ahead, play with the dogs, play with your cats, because when you play with them, you forget about other things, right? You focus on them. You look at their eyes, you look at their breathing, the sound that they make, they purr, or the dogs, you know, whatever they do. It makes you happy as well. Just, you know, even the rabbits, you know, the furry fur, you know, puff. Um, and the same thing, it will do to your brain and your body as well, the same effect, you know.
Wow.
So that's one of it that I found out, which I searched for it as well, this info. And also it makes sense. And a lot of children, they stop a lot of things. They stop eating when they see cats. But if they have cats at home, it's different. Then they will have their own moment. Then they will have their own moment with the cat, you know, with the animals.
Yes.
They know what to do with them. So yes, that's one of it. Do arts and crafts, or sing, or dance, or act with them. So I do that with my kids as
Yes.
well.
Yes.
We dance,
Yes. Yes.
we dance, and I just want to see whether they have left and right or two left legs. I don't know. Apparently, one son of mine has two left legs. Memang tak pandai menari. Satu lagi tu memang suka bergerak menari and full of expression. So yes, those things
Okay.
will menyerikan lah keadaan dekat rumah. You know, it will be right. Yeah. So
Right.
that's another thing that I need to ask you. How do you differentiate budak yang stres dan budak yang mengada-ngada, throwing tantrum and, you know, acting up on it? Which one? How can you differentiate? Because they show the same kind of emotion, right? Tak ada,
Yes.
I jealous, I ni, I tu. Tapi cara dia tu sebenarnya sama. Message dia lain-lain. How can you tell? Macam mana you nak detect?
Okay, so actually it really depends. As a parent, generally kita akan tahu, because basically we can see trends, kan? So if we see that the trends are strange, that means like, biasanya dia tak, you know, they tak easily blow up, but nowadays they blow up. Then or you know, the way that they like, for my kid, the first time I realized that, he has some emotional thing is, and that was the mistake that I made, because I asked him not to cry when he was young. Don't cry. Stop. Stop crying. Stop. And because of that, and that was my mistake, because then he thought that crying is bad, and he didn't cry. And he didn't cry,
okay.
and he bottled it up, and there was one day I saw that, you know, he actually there was something that troubled him, and then I can see the face is like a little bit tak sama kan. So then I say, what are you feeling? What's happening? And then he said nothing, and he didn't say anything. And and he keeps it inside, and I have to like dig and, okay, come on, what? Okay, mommy can see something here. Okay, what is it? Tell me. It's okay. It's okay to cry, right? Then when I say that it's okay to cry, it's okay to what? Then after a while, then he cry, woo, and then he come and tell me things. So I think as a mom, sometimes you can see, macam tak betul. So you follow your heart. You kind of, get it, like if intuitively they're telling you, if your intuition, your hati kata, macam something is wrong, then you better check. Like you talk to him and listen to him. Yesterday, something really, he was so upset. So now he's okay, because that was like I think like 4 years old, right? And that was when it happens and all. And then yesterday something major happened, right? So he was super upset, and he, and he was like throwing a lot of tantrum, and he said, what, you know what, kill me, just kill me. And I was,
Wow.
yeah, just punish me, do anything you want to me, right? And and then he would ask my little ones, my younger ones, just jump on me, just kill me. And I was like, oh my god, what
Mana
is
datang tu?
that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was in a shock, and obviously as a mom, kalau you hear this kind of things,
Worrying is worrying
there's
actually.
a few, yeah, it's very
Yeah.
worrying, and at the same time it's sad. And then, so I talked to him for a long time. So I talked to him, I said, what's happening, okay. And then I was with him, I asked him, okay, what are you think, like, what do you think, because actually my husband actually scolded him lah, so he feels very, very upset. So I was like, okay, so then he feels that nobody loved him. I said, nobody loved you, right? And then I know that during emotional time, sometimes it's not the best time to talk, but during emotional time is also the very critical, because during emotional time, all the negative belief is happening. It's the
Yes.
belief is being created. So kalau kita tak
Overruling
address it
everything
at that
else.
spot, then he may start to think that, yes, then he may think that, okay, nobody love him. If I left him alone and I kata, okay,
Habis.
you go and manage your then all he would even think more that, okay, nobody love him, blah blah blah. So I needed to talk to him, and I coached him, and I asked him a lot of questions. I challenged whatever that he say. Like, I mean, the belief that, and I show him pictures, and actually he was using my phone to just distract himself. So he's like using my phone and and then he saw the pictures, and then he started to say, delete this picture, delete all my pictures, right? Make like I don't exist. Okay, you only have one child. Okay, so never mind. You just have my daughter Kaisin, and that's enough, right? And oh my god! And then I'm like, oh my god,
Wow.
this is, yeah.
Wow.
I
It's deep.
yeah, it was, and I was like so shocked and so sad. And I was like, okay, so I knew that, whatever that I just dropped everything, and I just spoke to him about an hour plus, just talking to him, showing him that, see, you're with this, who loves you and all. And then say, and then he said, nobody loves me. And then I said that, daddy don't love me, daddy wants me. Then I said that if you die, how do you think I feel? Right?
How do you
Then
think
how
May
do you
may
think
feel
Kaisin will
also?
feel?
Yeah.
May will feel, right? And all those will feel. Then how do you think daddy will feel? Then he said, daddy will be happy. I'm like, no, right? No, but
Now you
before
know.
that, my mind screamed no, but my mouth is like, okay, so how do you know that? Have you asked daddy? I don't think so. How about you ask daddy, right? And then he said, yeah, he scolded me. He always scolds me, blah blah blah. And I said that, okay, have you scolded me before? So I reversed that. I said, okay, have you scolded me before? Then he said, yeah. And do you still love me? Yes. Okay, so
Yeah.
I break his belief at that point in time. Then after that, he says something else. So I think what I'm trying to say is that kalau mereka emotional, you know lah, if it's emotional to try and get something, I want an iPad, and that's just emotional so that you give in. That's fine. That's throwing tantrum, that's fine, okay?
Yeah.
But if they are emotional, maybe because they failed, they failed in certain things,
Or
right? They have a certain
humiliated.
challenges. They
Dimalukan. Humiliated. Dimalukan.
yes, yes.
That is
Dimalukan,
vague.
or
That
something
is vague.
happened. Yes.
Yeah.
So like my kid, his because he just started school, primary school, he just started school, and people are talking, saying that he's fat, right? FAT, fat, right? And all those
Yeah.
things. And then he feels really ashamed, and a lot of people. So all these things, right? And then he didn't tell me. He didn't tell me.
Oh.
I had to find out. But he told his friends. And luckily, because he goes to the daycare where my Hank kids also have daycare. We call it a lifestyle hub, and he has a bunch of friends there. And what we do is this mind, body, soul, and social, so holistic program. So part of the
Wow.
weekly classes, one of it is a group coaching. So that is where they get to share some of their upsets and happiness and all. So that's when he told his friends, and
Okay.
because I'm a coach there as well, and they know that this is my kid, and so the coaches kind of like talk to me, and the kids also know me, so the kids also come and talk to me and say that, do you know this happens? And I was like, okay. So then I had a conversation with him. So I think like you sometimes need that support system. You need to have a place where the children can share. Sometimes they
Yeah.
may or may not share with you, because that was before MCO then. So usually we only have that amount of time with the kids. Like, it's to
Yeah.
get them to eat and, play a little bit and then sleep. So they may not go very deep with you. So you need to have
Yeah.
time lah. Mm-mm.
So, yeah. Okay, so basically whatever we do, kita semua nak kena approach very slow, very calm. You have to be happy
Mm.
first, and then you can manage your kids very happy. So first things first, find out what will make you happy. As for me, I like drawing, I like painting, I like trying something new, coloring and stuff like that, or dancing, or do something new. Like basically, is to sort yourself out. So when I am all stressed out and all that, I use oil, essential oil. That is to calm
Mm.
myself down. Sometimes even it applies with the kids as well. Okay, that's what I do, and it works. It's all natural and stuff. And so same thing with children. You need to do the same thing as well. You have to apply those things with them. Whatever you think will help them, go and do it quickly already. You know what I mean?
Mm-mm.
Emotion as well, just same as you can sort out with them. So there's one here. So they said what you can do with the kids to make them happy is also to do TikTok with them, to do fun and games,
Ah,
to watch. And some here on Instagram says do role play with them. And there's another one said
yes.
make sure your house has garden section or artificial garden. Bila budak-budak dah lost control, terus set up camping, buat outdoor activity. I have a tip.
Ah.
Yes, and sometimes they can create a fort, on the sofa,
Mm-mm.
big blanket, stuff like that. Make believe, or if they have double decker beds, you can cover everything with blanket and play with torchlight. There's so many things you can do, and you can put
Correct.
all. This is Hari Raya, right? So I'm sure you can find fairy lights everywhere. You can put it up in the room. Nighttime before you go to bed,
Mm-mm.
just to get them to sleep early if it's hard for them to sleep. Because my son, my eldest, is sleeping it gets later and later and later now. So now we are trying to get him back to sleep early, do whatever we can lah to watch a story and all that lah, because parents also stay up late, right? So
Mm-mm.
be the role model, the example. It's easier said than done, I know, but someone has to do it lah. It's either you or your husband.
Yes.
You or the best is the both of you to do it together.
Yes.
And
Correct.
now it's CMCO, so I guess you can take them out, do earthing as well. Step on the grass, walk on the grass, and dip your feet in the water, feed the animal,
Mm.
stuff like that. Make them feel good, make them feel great.
Yes.
Mm.
Correct. Correct.
Yeah.
That's
Anything else
really true.
you wanna add on?
Yeah.
Maybe,
So
maybe
I
how
think
to make parents happy pula.
so I think yeah that's many ways of getting yourself happy, and I think those are some of the things that gets you calm down. I think also we have trigger points kan, kita ada banyak
Mm,
triggers, so certain
mm,
triggers once kita trigger, macam mana kita nak let go, macam mana kita nak center back to our happy moment, our happy selves and calm those are a lot of different in my I have this thing called the Ease and Bliss Conscious Parenting Masterclass. It's a series
mm-hmm,
of videos where kita akan tell the parents how to calm down when you're
mm-hmm.
triggered, when the emotions are high. Tush, how do you calm it down?
Okay,
Right. And there are
okay.
plenty of there are 9 ways for themselves alone. And then
Mm-hmm.
with the kids, there are step-by-step ways on how to manage your children's emotions, right? And
How
there
do they
are
get to see this?
7
Where?
different emotions. Um, okay, so I think if you click onto if you're in the Insta, you can click onto our bio link, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you'll get some information there.